Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind, sports, my people. You are fully appreciated. In this round, my guys, my people, I do have for you Turkey Allow Sheikh and his quick response to Gervonta Davis's very odd and unwarranted rant trashing Turkey his award show over the weekend. That is the Ring Magazine Awards in London, UK, my guys, right here, my guys, as well as trashing the attendees and taking a swipe at Eddie Hearn, my guys. But before we talk about that response, let's go straight into what Gervonta Davis said, and I will be paraphrasing, by the way. So Tank said, why did they not invite everybody apart from a select few that they deal with already, and goes to label all the attendees D-eaters. So very unpleasant choice of words there, very unsavory. Yes. And then he took a swipe at Eddie Hearn, said Eddie Hearn is a rat, thinking he has stumbled into something. I guess he's meaning a gold mine. And goes on to say that since everybody has come together now, my people, why, and their roster is so deep, why don't they go on and fight one another? So I'm assuming he's saying, well, they don't need to fight him. He doesn't need to get involved. They should all go and fight one another, I guess. Well, they are fighting one another, and they can do very well without you. In fact, I think, how longer can Tank Davis survive without joining Riyadh season? Because he's under the PBC, who has a deal with Amazon, but not a budgeting deal. So meaning they cannot pay their fighters for the big fights that they can be involved in, the lucrative fights that fans want, my people. Gervonta Davis, who is looking to face Lamont Roach on March the 1st, and is already very, very deeply frustrated that the PBC is not giving him what he wants, so they are not kneeling to his demands that he normally gets, my guys, my people. Why? Because PBC right now is dead broke, my guys, dead broke, and they might be jumping ship, their own ship, you know, to join Turkey Allow Sheikh at the Zone, my guys, my people. A move that Top Rank is already doing, because they're going to sever their relationship with ESPN this coming July, my guys, my people, and go on to join the Zone, my guys, my people. Other broadcasters have already left the sport of boxing some years ago now. HBO, Showtime for two examples there. And goes to show you that everybody thinks that the sport of boxing right now is a sinking ship. So they're all running away, apart from Turkey Allow Sheikh, my guys, my people, who now owns the boxing department of the Zone that deals with broadcasting the sport of boxing, my guys, my people. So whoever is with the Zone right now is with Turkey. And having said that, all the main promotional bodies right now are all with the Zone, with Top Rank to move there this coming July, my guys, my people. And yeah, that is the secret there. Turkey Allow Sheikh has more or less now centralized the sport of boxing. Not only with his ownership of now the Ring magazine, I've mentioned his ownership of the boxing portion of the Zone, but he now also owns Michael Benson's Twitter, my guys, my people. So all the relevant boxing news you need is now going to be coming from Turkey, my guys, my people. So yeah, now looking more like the model, the business model of other sports. For example, football. In America, they call it soccer, my guys, my people, where the competition exists only in the shows the fights, my guys, my people, just as in football, it exists in the matches. That is how the promoters compete with one another, putting their best of the best against the best of the best, my people. So no need for promoters to be worrying about they are going to be knocked off, my guys, and into non-existence, my people, which was the old model, my guys, my people. So saving a lot of stress and gray hair from promoters right now, my people. So why shouldn't Eddie Hearn, or indeed anybody that is involved with Turki Al Sheikh, believe that they have hit a gold mine? And they are, and besides that, like I said, everybody working together to save the sport and have it working as it should have been working, you know, before, my people. Yeah, but let me tackle another issue. In his rant, Gervonta Davis, he went on to say that Turki Al Sheikh is no good for boxing. If he actually was good for boxing, he would have, of course, would have you know, developed fighters in his own country of Saudi Arabia, my guys, my people, that he would have been building stars there already. But Saudi Arabia, I have to say, even before the arrival of Turki Al Sheikh, has no stars that I know of in boxing. Maybe Prince Nassim, but he is well retired now. And by the way, he's from the UK. He was developed in the UK, my guys, my people. So a UK fighter, my guys, my people. But they are investing hugely in grassroots talent in the country. We've heard of the Mike Tyson gym. We have also other major gyms that they've built in Saudi Arabia as well. So they're not only providing facilities, they are also providing equipments as well. And we have heard the likes of Teddy Atlas, very well-renowned trainer, speak extensively about his involvement in developing youth talent in boxing, my guys, in Saudi Arabia, my guys, my people. But check this, my people, Turki Al Sheikh and the Saudi people also provide salaries for the best of talents that they come across in Saudi Arabia and across the world, my guys, my people. So this opportunity is available to who they deem to be a top talent that they come across all over. So yeah, a chance for you know, fighters to earn while still developing themselves. Who else is offering that? I hope that answers Tank Davis's question about what Turkey is doing to develop fighters in Saudi Arabia, because well, he is doing that and beyond, my guys, my people. But Tank Davis, he couldn't leave social media without stroking his own ego, as he stated that he still earns big in his own home country of America. He does not need to go out of his own home soil to earn and get beat up like the other fighters in front of a you know, a minimal crowd, my guys, my people, just because they are getting paid and Turki Al Sheikh is the bank, my guys, my people. My rebuttal to that is Turki Al Sheikh is not just handing out money stupidly. He's paying you what you're worth. So if you come with any you know, bogus you know, demands, like you said you want 150 million to fight Ryan Garcia, and Sal Canelo asking for 200 million for Benavidez, and 150 million for Crawford, well, he's going to show you the door. He's going to tell you, come again, my guys, come again, my people. And he's done that. And he's told Gervonta Tank Davis more or less get the hell out of here after Tank Davis asked for 2 Ferraris to fight on a Riyadh season fight card. He's told him, look, all I'll be sending you is 2 boxing gloves, my guys, my people. Well, anyway, concerning the other things that Gervonta Tank Davis had to say there, well, you might stand to lose on a Riyadh season fight card because he only you know, matches the best versus the best. So if you are not the best, you will be exposed on a Riyadh season fight card, my guys, my people. So Gervonta Davis, are you afraid that you are not the best? Are you scared, my guys, my people? You know, because what Turkey wouldn't do is allow you to be cherry picking amongst fighters you can most definitely beat, going into that bag and picking the best of those fighters you know you can beat, that offer you the most lucrative amount of money and get your easy win, easy payday. That is the Saul Canelo Alvarez model, and you know he's stepping away from that, being forced to step away from that and go into negotiations again with Turkey, my guys, my people. Turkey will not allow you to keep it only in-house fights as the PBC is doing. He would only allow you to fight the best, the Riyadh season model, my guys, my people, that everybody is now backing, and they are now behind Turki Al Sheikh. The questions that you may face if you go in business with Turkey is where are your ambitions? How far have you gone with you wanting to become undisputed? We know Loma is not there, but what about Shakur? How far are you gone in accomplishing your hit list of fighters before you retire? So that is Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney's, and Ryan Garcia 2 fight, you know, my people, because you know those represents the biggest names right now that Gervonta Davis can face, real threats as well, my guys, my people, and fights that the PBC simply cannot put on because they have no budget, and they might leave Amazon to join Turkey at the zone, my guys, my people, just like everybody else has and are about to do, my guys, my people. So Gervonta Davis has you know, decisions to make, my guys. I just think he is jealous that everybody else got invited and he didn't, so he's now kicking up a fuss, acting like a sport kid, and he has so long been a sport kid, to tell you the truth. So he feels now he's got the right to behave that way with everybody else. But Turki Al Sheikh, he had a swift response. He said, "No time for fools. The road we are on is a hard one, but it will all be worth it." So talks of encouragement there to everybody who was on that road and with him, to show them that, look, my vision is clear. My vision is clear. We will get there in the end, and it will be worth it, my guys, my people. So that is for himself and whoever else is on the road to rebuilding the sport of boxing with him, my guys, my people. And with that said, I do have other news regarding you know, this situation that has been unfolding, but I'm just gonna leave it there, my guys, my people, and let us move on to the next one, my guys, my people. Tyson Fury. Yes, people, let us move on and talk about Tyson Fury, who a few days ago, well, he announced his retirement from the sport of boxing, saying he has enjoyed every step of his journey, and left behind a cryptic message saying Dick Turpin wore a mask. Well, what does he mean by that cryptic message there? I am going to attempt to break it down in this video here, my guys, my people. But first, let's look at the character Dick Turpin, somewhat a very scrupulous criminal, my guys, someone who would lie, cheat, do whatever to get ahead, you know, to attain whatever he wants, my guys, my people. And so could Fury be liking himself to the Dick Turpin of boxing, my guys, my people? After all, in his past, he has proved that he is willing to lie and cheat to get ahead. I mean, he did so with his Vladimir Klitschko fight in 2015. After that fight there, he was revealed to have tested positive to nandrolone, my guys, a performance enhancement drug, my guy. And he totally flat out denied that he purposely put nandrolone in his body, my guys, my people. And you know, instead of giving Vladimir Klitschko the rematch that was called for, he avoided it not once but twice, and after that went on a drug and alcohol binge off the rails, and then taking time off the sport, claiming mental health, my guys, my people, only to since then get himself back into fighting fitness and get the wins that he had against Deontay Wilder. Very super performances in the last two fights with Deontay Wilder. Totally destroyed Deontay Wilder. But let's look at this critically. What was the level of Deontay Wilder as a fighter, really? Let's look at his opponents. Who has he actually fought that is actually doing anything right now in the sport of boxing? I can only name one credible name that he possibly faced, and that is Ortiz. But Ortiz was way past his prime, and I believe was tailor-made for Deontay Wilder, even though he was kicking Deontay Wilder's ass, kicking his ass until Deontay Wilder landed that fearsome right hand that everybody was so afraid of and thought of Deontay Wilder as unbeatable in the division. Well, until he bumped into Tyson Fury, who showed him what time it was, my guys, my people. But yes, how good really was Wilder? How good really was Wilder? I've explained it to you that all the fighters he had faced have gone on to do nothing in the sport of boxing, and they have all been you know, rated either average or below average fighters, my guys, my people. And since then, Wilder has gone on to lose to Parker and Zhilei Zhang, proving to us that if you can absorb Deontay Wilder's punches or be able to avoid them, then you have more or less beaten the rather very unskillful, in my opinion, Deontay Wilder, my guys, my people. But yeah, let's move away from Deontay Wilder for a second, my guys, because those two wins there, Wilder and Vladimir Klitschko, were the two biggest wins in Tyson Fury's career that he has been falsely living with in people's minds as possibly being the greatest heavyweight of all time, or you know, being spoken of to belong amongst the heavyweight greats like Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Lennox Lewis, and he is nowhere near that, my guys, my people, nowhere near that. I mean, he managed to convince experienced fighters like Shakur Stevenson and former Hall of Famers like Tim Bradley once upon a time, but now they've detracted from that. Now speaking the total opposite, my guys, my people. So yeah, Tyson Fury has been wearing a Dick Turpin mask for a long time, a mask that was partly unveiled by Alexander Usyk, somebody who Tyson Fury claimed couldn't even light a candle next to him in terms of skill and ability, and when it came to his size, had no chance in beating him. But Usyk beat him twice. And in the last fight, Tyson Fury was so salty that he couldn't even admit that Usyk was the best fighter that he has ever faced, my guys, my people. He could flat out deny that Usyk is the best fighter that he has ever faced. But who could that be? Klitschko? Deontay Wilder? All the evidence proves that none of those fighters are as good as Usyk. Klitschko, for one, was so scared to even throw a punch in the Tyson Fury fight. Why? Because Fury just happened to be this big mass in front of him that was the same size as Klitschko. Prior to Fury, had never faced any skillful fighter of his size, and I doubt he has even faced a fighter of his own size, my guys, my people, prior to Fury, my guys, my people. So yeah, that strengthens my argument that Usyk's 2 wins, well, they partly unveiled Tyson Fury's masking, my guys, my people. And guess what? This is the reason why Fury has chosen to retire, because another fighter who could now completely unveil Tyson Fury's mask and every little illusion that he's been standing on as if it was concrete ground, and that is Anthony Joshua, my guys, who has also lost to Usyk twice, my guys, my people. So Usyk so far has proved that Fury is not even the best in the division, let alone the best of all time, or deservingly to be standing amongst the best of all time, my guys, my people. But if Anthony Joshua was to also go ahead and beat Fury now, after they both lost to Usyk, well, Anthony Joshua, who has slipped a long way in the sport of boxing after losing to Daniel Dubois, will go on to prove that Tyson Fury may well not even be number 2 or number 3, 4 or 5. My guys, my people, since right now Fury still is able to hang on to the number 2 spot in a lot of people's minds, fans and experts, so-called experts alike, my guys, my people. So now do you see why Tyson Fury is possibly now retiring? Because he does not want his mask to be unveiled any further and have his legacy in tatters, my guys, my people. He is trying to not only save his legacy, but possibly save his own pride too, my guys, my people. But another theory, yeah, actually, before I go into my other theory, the reason why I believe Anthony Joshua could be the next unveiling of Fury's masking is that if you look at their common opponent in Francis Ngannou, a lot of people believe that Ngannou beat Fury. A lot of people believe that Ngannou beat Fury, not only knocked him down, but beat him. Whereas Anthony Joshua came and showed the amateur in Francis Ngannou and destroyed him in just 2 rounds. Ngannou, who had 0 boxing experience, an MMA fighter, my guys, my people, with 0 boxing experience, managed to do that to Fury at the time people thought was the number 1 in the heavyweight division, the WBC champion at the time. Can you believe, my guys? Can you believe, my guys, my people? But so yeah, Anthony Joshua is a threat because Anthony Joshua possesses every threat Ngannou possessed against Fury and more, because Anthony Joshua possesses the boxing experience and the skill which Ngannou did not have in his Fury fight, my guys, my people. I hope you understand. But now let's move on to my other theory, my guys, is that this whole retirement scheme could actually be a Dick Turpin mask, my guys, my people. A mask for him to be able to stay away from the sport long enough to build up enough nostalgia, mostly in the minds of people that still believe that he could be number 2 in the world, my guys, number 2 heavyweight. I do, however, still believe that Fury is still a great boxer. Is still a good boxer. However, not as elusive as people are saying he is. Against Anthony Joshua, he won't be as elusive because Joshua got skill sets of his own, and Usyk already proved that he's not as elusive as what people think, my guys. He nearly took him out. He nearly took him out. Deontay Wilder nearly took him out. How many times, my people? Well, anyway, his hiatus from boxing right now, his retirement scheme could be one big scheme to have fans missing him, building up some nostalgia within them, my guys, my people, because in a lot of people's minds, he's still a top heavyweight, my guys, my people. So much so that when he finally does come back in the sport, well, he would have built up enough interest in the possible fight between him and Anthony Joshua to make it a bigger fight. Then make it a bigger fight, because right now the size of that fight in terms of interest has dwindled. It has fallen massively, even though it is still a big fight now, my guys, my people. So that is my second theory, my guys. Just to basically, Tyson Fury's retirement scheme is to just build up more interest and nostalgia surrounding that fight there with Anthony Joshua, my guys, my people. And that is my final take, my guys. So before you leave though, do like, do share, subscribe, and of course drop your comments below. And as always, stay super blessed.